Good morning, CS student. As you can see, we are working on a term, a chapter, and the name of the chapter is data structure. Here, the very first part of this data structure chapter, it is list, or we can say array. Array are of two different types. One dimensional array and the second one is known as 2D array, or we can say two dimensional array. Now here we are going to discuss about two different topics that are there in this list, linear list, or we can say array, right? These topics we can include in 1D array also, or we can include these topics in 2D array also. Now what is the topic here? The first topic that we will discuss today is how to delete a specific element from the given array, right? And the second topic is how to insert an element in a proper position inside the array. These two topics are there in this today's video lecture. Here, very first, we are going to discuss about how to delete something from an array, right? So for that, suppose one array is created and just see what are the elements inside the array: 5, 10, 12, 16, 20 and 9. By seeing these data elements, we can say the array is in unsorted condition. Unsorted means the array is not in the ascending order, or the array we can say not in the descending order also. It is unsorted completely. Now, if you want to delete something from this array, there are three default functions available in Python. What are these functions? Just say remove function is there. The remove function works on the item value, or we can say element value. If you want to remove a specific value from the array, then you just use remove function, right? Now how you can use this function? Just see here, the name of the array is A, and if we want to remove 12 from the array, then our code is A dot remove bracket, and here you just put your item. Clear? You just put your element that is there inside the array, right? So it is the very first technique. It is a default technique. Remove function is already available in Python. You can remove an element by using the remove function, right? The second function, it is pop. Pop function works on the index position, works on the element position that is there belonging to each and every array position. Just see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the element positions inside the array. Right? Now, if you want to remove third position element from the array by using pop function, the command is a.pop, and here just supply the position here with the pop function. Pop 3 means what? Computer is going to remove the element that is there at the position number 3, means this element will be deleted. Right? Here, pop function not only remove the element, but it revert back the element also. So when you execute the command, 16 will be there on your monitor. Right? Why it is? Because pop function returns the item also, and it shows the item on the monitor. Right? So here second method is by using pop function. Now the third one, del, it is a command of Python. You can take help of del command also for delete something, to remove something from your array. And then here the delete command, it also works on the position of the particular specific element. Right? Suppose you want to remove 12. So very first you should know what is the position of 12 in your array. Here 12 is at second position. Now how you can use the delete command? The command works like this: delete. Just write the name of the array. Name of the array is A, and then supply the specific position over here with this array name. Clear? So these are three different by default removing functions, removing commands of Python. Here, with the help of delete command, you can remove a slice of element also, right? Such as if I write the command like this one, delete A 1 colon 3, what will happen? Start from 1, just stop at before 3 means 1 and 2, first and second, 1 and 2, these two position elements are deleted from the array automatically, right? So these three are the default, or we can say inbuilt function or command in Python. But if you want to create your individual function, your individual program to delete the specific element from the array, then just see what is the function here. Right, here one code is there, and if we are going to discuss about this code, here just say start from this one. Def means what? It is a function creation, and then here deletion is the name of the function. It function takes two input arguments, AR and item from you. What is AR, what is item, we will see further in the main program. So here very first computer execute this line, and by this your computer understands that one deletion function is created in your program. Now directly computer jumps over here. It will not enter inside the function. Clear? Computer enters inside the function when you supply the proper function calling only. Done? Now the second line is this one comment. Third line, AR 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 61 array is created. Right, with the same data type values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Right, so I am going to create this array at this part. Now just see what is there in this array and how this function will execute on your system. Here the array is created with these values. Yes, you can take these values from the user also by using for loop, right? 10, 20, 30, then 40, and here 50, and the last one 60. These are the values of this array, and this is the position of each and every element that is there inside the array. Right? Now item integer input, here this is the next line to be executed on your PC. Item equal to integer input means you are going to take an input from the user. Enter the item which you want to delete. Now arrange this one. Clear? And the instruction is enter the item which you want to delete. Suppose here I just supply 40, and then this 40 is stored in the item variable. One item variable is created. 40, the user's input, is stored in this specific variable here. Now just see what is this one. Here the next line, deletion AR item, this is the proper function calling. Right? Here, what is the proper function calling? Where your computer is going to match the function name very first. Deletion, the name is accurate, name is equal. Then your computer, your Python interpreter is going to match the input arguments or parameters of the function. Here, the deletion function requires two different arguments, two different parameters, and in the calling also you supply two different arguments here. Right? Means it is a proper function call, and directly your computer is going to jump from here to here, and now your computer is inserted in the specific function. Right? AR item, what is AR? AR is array, item means the specific value that you want to delete from the array. Now just see, one position variable is created inside the function, so we are going to create a position variable here, POS, and the value is -1. Then size variable is also created here, then just see what is there, it is the size variable, and what is there inside the size? Length AR. Computer is going to count the length of this AR array, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is there in the size variable. Clear? For I in range size means 6. Now what is the output of this range function? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the output of this range function. Clear? Vary for the value of I is 0, then 1, then 2, then at the last the value of I is 5 here. Now if AR 0, when you are going to execute the for the very first time, value of I is 0, AR 0 equal to item, AR 0 means what? 10. Now what is the condition here? 10 equal to what is there in the item? It is 40. The very first condition looks like this one. Here it is false, so your computer is not going to enter inside the if. right? Now the value of I is 1. 1 means AR1 equal to item. AR1 means 20 equal to 40. Again the condition is false. Then the value of I is 2. 2 means here 30 equal to 40. Again the condition is false. Computer will not shift inside the if function, inside the if code. And here the value of I is now, here it is 3. 3 AR3 40 equal to 40. At this time, the condition is true here. True, then what is there? Just the element found. The message is there on the monitor. Position equal to I. Very first, the position variable holds -1. Now, what is there in the position? Position variable means I equal to 3. Now, here, position variable stores 3. Done? Then delete AR3. What will happen? Just see. Delete is a command. AR is the name of the array. Position 3 means, very first, if you want to delete something from the array, very first you should find the proper position of that specific element, and once you get the position, you just use the delete command, delete AR position, delete AR3. Means what will happen? Computer is going to remove this element from the array, and now the next element is shifted here, and the size of the array is automatically reduced now. Done? Then print element is deleted. The message is there on the monitor. Element is deleted. Right? Now, if position equal to -1, ये कब रहेगी position equal to -1? At the start, position is -1. If your computer find the specific element inside the array, then only the position is going to change. Otherwise, if the element is not there in the array, then the position remains same. It is -1. And if position remains same, print element not found in the array. Clear? So here, this is the function for deletion, and when your computer is going to terminate the function, it will revert back to the very next statement of the function calling. Computer is here. Now the array is clear, and you just see what is the output here. 10, 20, 30, 40 is deleted, then 50, then 60. This is the updated array. And the last line, thanks for using the program. Clear? So this is the deletion program, and here just see deletion can be done by getting the specific position of your array element. So very first, you have to find the specific position of the element. Right? If the element is there, then you just delete that element by using delete, or you can delete the element by using pop function also. Two different functions, one command and one function. These two different things work on the element position. Clear? So this is the deletion. Now we are here on the second part of the board. How to insert an element in the array. Suppose array is created here. Array, or you can say linear list. It is created already. Now if you want to insert more elements in this specific list or array, three different functions are there. Right? These functions are the default functions of Python. Very first, insert function. Insert works on position and item. Clear? So what will happen? How you insert the element first? See, the very first we will discuss about this append function. Right? Append function is there. Now if I want to add 100, value 100 in this array, my command is a.append, A-double-P-N-D append, and inside the bracket I just put the value. Clear? Computer क्या करेगा? Computer will insert this 100 at the last of the array and then increase the size of the array. Right? So by using append function, we can insert the element at the end of the array. Clear? So here, append function insert a single element at a time only. Right? Now if you want to insert multiple elements, then you just use the extend function of Python. How you can use it? Suppose I just approach a.extend, and here I supply value 90 and 100 and 110. Right? Extend function takes a sequence from you. Sequence means either you can give a list or you can give a tuple over here. Here I supply multiple elements as a list. 90, 100, 110. What will happen? These three elements will insert just after the last element of the array. Here extend function also insert the element at the end. Append means it will insert single element. Extend means it will insert multiple elements inside the array. Very simple. Right? Now these two functions works at the last position of the array. They are going to insert the element from the back side of your array. Now what will happen if you want to insert the element at a specific position? Suppose I want to insert 45 in the array at this specific position, position number 3. Right? And here I want to insert 45. Right? Now, for that, append and extend function, insert the element at the back, we know it. For that, we can use insert function. कैसे use करें देखो? A dot insert. Here, very first, you just apply the position. I want to insert the element at the position number 3. So, position is here. Then, I just apply the element 45. Clear? Now, 45 and it is the element and it is going to insert over here और array के जितने भी elements हो एक एक step पीछे खिसक जाएंगे like this one. Done. So this is the insert function. Now the tendency is, now the approach is, if you want to insert something at the middle of the array, then what is the approach? Just see. I am going to create the array again here. The array of integer values are 10, then 20, 30, 40 and 50. Right? I want to insert 35 in the specific position of this array. Right? My inserting element is 35. Now what will happen? What are the steps? Very first, I should find the specific position where the 35 is going to store. 10, 20, 30. After 30, we just store this 35. This is position. It is the proper position only. So here, what we can do? Just see, we just increase the size of the array by 1. Size बढ़ा. Now the last element of the array, it is shifted at the back. So 50 is here. Done. Second last element of the array, it is shifted here. So instead of 50, 40 is there. Right? Now this 40 is vacant here. Now you just insert your element 35 in this specific position. Clear? So in this approach, we should know what is the proper position of the given element in your array. And once you get the position, you have to shift these elements one step forward at the end, and then here on the specific position, you just insert your element. Here, this is the insertion approach. But here, if the array is large, or we can say array is having 500 or 1000 elements, then by shifting the element one by one, it is very much time consuming activity. Right? So, for that, if you want to insert the array, in Python, we are having one bisect module. Right? Bisect. B-I-S-E-C-T. Bisect module is there in Python. And here, in this bisect module, two very important functions are there. The first one is bisect function. The bisect function gives you the proper position of the element that you want to insert in the array. It is for getting the proper position only. What is the name of the function? Function name is bisect. What is the name of the module? Module name is also bisect. Right? And then the insert function. Insert. It is a function. It is also there in the bisect module. So we can call the function by bisect dot insert. Right? Insert is another function, and by this function you can insert the item, the specific element at the proper position of your array. This bisect and insert function works on those arrays they are having ascending order. Clear? So just see what is the program here. Def insert AR element, very first import bisect. Then position, if you want to get the position equal to bisect dot bisect AR item. AR is our array and item is the specific element that we want to insert inside the array. Clear? So here by this bisect function we will get the specific position where we want to insert this element. Now to insert the element we use this bisect dot insert AR comma item. Right? The item is inserted at the proper position and the array is sorted again. Clear? Now just see print item inserted at the index. Here we just show the position and here we just show the array. Now just see how we can execute the program. This is the function. Then the second executable line main program comment. Then the third one array 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Array is created here. Print current array is, you just show the array. Now item integer input, enter the element that you want to insert in the array. The message is there and suppose the user insert 45. He want to insert 45 in this array. Right? So here very first 70 shifted here, 60 shifted, 50 shifted, 45 can be inserted here only and then the array is locked. So here by this we can call this insert function. Computer jumps this insert function and this specific code will execute. Right? So this is the insert an element function of your linear list. Right? Two different approaches are here on the board. Just take the screenshot of the board and just type the same code in your Python so that you can understand what is the proper deletion approach and what is the instruction approach. Right? Thank you very much.